I'm Rick Dior. Welcome back to my series, 15 Diversions for the Snare Drum by Les Parks. This is a difficult solo. I'm doing it at dotted quarter equals 102. The phrasing is the most difficult part about it. And just a word here, we haven't talked about this too much in this series, but there are no dynamics, or hardly any, written in this book. So pretty much, it's written all at the same forte volume. Sometimes I add dynamics on the rolls here and other sections, but I'm sort of playing through it as written. You can add some dynamics if you want, although I'm playing on this giant field drum, which doesn't have a great soft dynamic. Gets kind of mushy towards the edge. Well, it's mushy all around, but it's really mushy towards the edge. So this is a really loud kind of drum. So think of these as like parade or kind of marching, old-time marching solos. Okay, so the phrasing here, just like the previous 6/8 which was called Donnybrook, you want to think 2 against 3. So if we put on the triplet here, it's subdivided as eighth notes. So sometimes the notation is straight when you see a 4 over a note or the dotted note, the dotted eighth, it's a straight feeling. So it's like in 2/4 time, and other times it's swinging like in 6/8. So you have to make a difference between those. The trickiest part of this solo, I think, is this 10-stroke roll that keeps occurring. It first occurs in line 4, first bar. So that confuses a lot of my students. So you want to think, that's the actual phrasing. Okay, so that's how that goes. You could squeeze the roll more. But at this tempo, I'm doing it, like I said, dotted quarter equals 102. That's a little unrealistic. So that's how that works. Now, the trickiest part of this, well, there's lots of tricky parts, but the trickiest part of the solo, believe it or not, is sort of on the first page, not the second page this time. So we get into line 3 here, and then into line 4 and 5. That's very difficult. So let's play lines 3 through 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see how the phrasing is, and the eighth note here makes it a little cluttered, but that's what you have to follow, okay? On the 5th line, this, be real careful there. That's an unusual but very cool sticking and phrasing. And then we get to this paradiddle passage. These are not hard if you have a good sense of those, playing them fast. So let's look at the last 2 lines of page 1. 1, 2. And that's going into page 2. Okay? So now we'll look at page 2 here. We have these double drags. Now that first roll there is a 9 starting on the left. So the first line is a little tricky. 1, 2. And pay careful attention to the accent on that 7-stroke roll at the end of that line. We're pretty good here until we get to, let's say, the last 4 lines. So we have some accents within paradiddles here. We have a single paradiddle, last third from the end, that line. Single, double, single, single. Okay? So let's play the last 4 lines. 1, 2. So just make sure you're catching all those accents. Again, as all these solos, you're going to want to start slow and work it up. So I'll play it again for you now. You won't hear the click. I'll be listening to the click, so the timing is good, but I just wanted to hear it without the click track. And we'll see you next time for solo number 8.